Good morning, ma'am, and good morning, classmates. I'm Janelle P. Spilibergo. So we will discuss about technology as a way of revealing. So why is technology is not neutral? Heidegger strongly opposes the view that technology is a means to an end or a human activity. These two approaches, which Heidegger calls respectively the instrumental and anthropological definitions, are indeed correct but do not go deep enough. As he says, they are not yet true. Unquestionably, Heidegger points out technological objects are means for end and are built and operated by human beings. But the essence of technology is something else entirely. Just as the essence of a tree is not itself a tree, Heidegger points out so the essence of technology is not anything technological. Technology, according to Heidegger, must be understood as a way of revealing. Revealing is one of the terms Heidegger developed himself in order to make it possible to think what, according to him, is not thought anymore. It is translation of the Greek word aletheia, which means to discover, to uncover what was covered over, related to its verb in this independent noun aletheia, which is usually translated as truth, though Heidegger insists that a more adequate translation would be unconcealment. So they are not neutral in relation to their origins because technological development often has political ends and motives, and therefore non-neutral properties. If a technology is associated with no particular patterns and effects, no matter how it's used or who controls it, then it isn't neutral in character. So that is the part of my topic. I will give to you Ms. Cardenas to discuss how can technology be a way of revealing.
Thank you, Mr. Espilibergo. How can technology be a way of revealing? What does this have to do with technology? And what does Heidegger mean when he says that the technology is a way of revealing? What we call reality, according to Heidegger, is not given the same way in all times and all cultures. Reality is not something absolute that human beings can ever know once and for all. It is relative in the most literal sense of the word. It exists only in relations. Reality in itself, therefore, is inaccessible for human beings. As soon as we perceive or try to understand it, it is not in itself anymore, but reality for us. This means that everything we perceive or think of or interact with emerges out of concealment into unconcealment, in Heidegger's words. By entering into a particular relation with reality, reality is revealed in a specific way. And this is where technology comes in, since technology is the way of revealing that characterizes our time. Technology embodies a specific way of revealing the world, a revealing in which humans take power over reality. While the ancient Greeks experienced the making of something as helping something to come into being. As Heidegger explains by analyzing classical texts and words, modern technology is rather a forcing into being. Technology reveals the world as raw material available for production and manipulation. And that is the part of my topic, and I will give to you Ms. Molito to discuss to you about why is technology not a human activity.
Thank you, Ms. Cardenas. So, why is technology not a human activity? According to Heidegger, there is something wrong with the modern technological culture we live in today. In our age of technology, reality can be present as a raw material. This state of affairs has not been brought about by humans. the technological way of revealing was not chosen by humans. Rather, our understanding of the world, our understanding of being, of what it means to be, develops through the ages. In our time, being has the character of a technological framework from which humans approach the world in a controlling and dominating way. This technological understanding of being, according to Heidegger, is to be seen as the ultimate danger. First of all, there is danger that humans will also interpret themselves as raw materials. Note that we already speaking about human resources, but most importantly, the technological will to power leaves no escape. If we want to move towards a new interpretation of being, this would be itself be a technological intervention. We would manipulate or manipulation, exerting power over our way of exerting power. And this would only reconfirm the technological interpretation of being. Every attempt to climb out technology throws us back in. The only way out of Heidegger is the will not to will. We need to open up possibility of relying on technologies while not becoming enslaved to them and seeing them as manifestations of an understanding of being. So that's all our topic for today. Hope that we gave you explanation of technology as a way of revealing. Thank you and have a nice day.